Good day, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Family Connect, the family program that we brought to you to help harness, rebuild our family values, and to some extent, help in refocusing our attention to what is important in our lives. Thank you, my beautiful subscribers. I and my crew will always be appreciative. Please do come to the channel to view more of what we are doing. We need your comments, we need your input, we need you to share with others so that they can. In our little way, we are trying to provide from the knowledge we have what needs to be done for us to have better society, beautiful home, and a good nation, and to some extent a better world to live in where all of us will be happy. So today I chose a topic, and this topic I'm going to really speak from my heart because it's one topic that resonates with me and what is happening around us today. And the topic is hunger from a different perspective. Hunger, when we say hunger, what do we think? Most of us go straight to food, what we eat. But for me, hunger is much more than that. And it's that hunger that is the driving force for many things that is happening today in the society. And the thing is dragging us down. So many things are dragging us down. We are crying, we are screaming, we are shouting. But in all of this, in all the confusion, in all the shouting, in all the crying, in all the painful experiences, what is important is, have we sat back to ask, to reflect on what is happening actually, and how we plan to tackle them, to make it easier for us? Before we can do that, we have to actually understand what is happening. What do we do? How do we get ourselves out of this circle? Because it's a vicious circle that will continue unless we deliberately pay attention to our environment, to what is happening, and try to pull ourselves from it. We have to pull ourselves out of the hole we have dug through our behaviors, through our way of life, through all we have done negatively in our society. What are we going to do? How can we redirect and refocus ourselves? We have to do that by looking inwards. First of all, look at yourself. Look at your family. Look at your environment. Think about what do I do? How do I make things better? What am I not doing right? What am I pursuing? What are my goals? What am I hungry for? Because this hunger has become something else. People are hungry for wealth, hungry for power, hungry for riches, want to belong, want to be popular, so many things. And look at what is happening on social media. People are putting content out there that does not have any value. It's not giving us any value. Instead, it's pulling us down. And many people are happy about it. Homes are being broken. Look at what young women and men wear about. Look at how people are dressed. Look at our children. Look at what is going on. Look at schools. Which one will we talk about? There's so much evil going on. And we still go to church, we go to mosque, we pray, we do a lot of things, but things are not changing. So what is the problem? The problem simply is we are not changing. We want things to change, but we are not ready to change. We are the only ones that can make things change, and we can only do that by changing our ways, changing ourselves. Thinking before we act is very important. We think before we act. But many of us do not think before we act. We act first before we start thinking. Some try to kill their consciences by doing the wrong thing and trying to tell themselves they were right because this is why I'm doing it. The laws of creation does not ask you. It records for you. So whatever you sow, you reap. So trying to justify the wrong things you are doing does not help in any form. Instead, it will still pull us down. The hole is so massive that we've dug for ourselves. So let's start thinking before we act. It is the major issue. Then the question now is it worth the price? What we are doing, the negative things, the ugly things that is happening today, is the price worth it? People are cut short, or they cut their lives short, because that is what I'll call it. You eat wrong, you do everything wrong, you want to get rich overnight, you are ready to maim, you're ready to kill, you're ready to destroy people's lives, destroy homes, destroy families, then the values are gone. And you will go to church, you go to mosque, you pray. Praying without work does not help anybody. You cannot progress without work. And the work should be in the right direction. So if you pray from now till tomorrow and you're not ready to work or change, then you're wasting your time. The laws of creation do not ask you. What it does is to carry out the will of the Almighty Father. So let us start thinking before we act. Let us reflect. Let us think about our families. Let us look inwards as people and see how we can change our narrative. If you like, we can scream from today to tomorrow, nothing will happen unless we deliberately make the effort to become better people. We deliberately set out to love each other, stand by each other, and stand for the truth first and foremost. Forget about who you are, where you are coming from. What is important is to stand for the truth. The truth will always be the truth. If we stand for the truth, we'll do things right, I bet you we'll start getting out of this hole which we have dug for ourselves. So we should stop deceiving ourselves, work in our families, help with our immediate homes, then work to the extended family. Then before you know it, the nation will start changing. So we have to change ourselves. There's no shouting that can stop, that can change anything, but we should be deliberate about the change. We have to love ourselves. So I hope I have been able to say one or two things that will make us start thinking. It's very important. Let us start reflecting on how to make ourselves, our lives, and our environment a better place for every one of us to be happy to live in. If we don't do that, the pains will continue to be here. I will continue to experience it and cry to no end. So, thank you for always being there for us. And I remain yours, Ambassador Chika Nnamani. Please always remember to share our videos, to let others listen to the little we have to offer to help in uplifting ourselves. Until I come your way again, have a wonderful day and a beautiful experience. Goodbye.